Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Today's video is a change in my skincare. Well, here's what happened. A couple of weeks ago, I was on Instagram, got a message from a friend. She said, girl, you are not going to believe this. She said SkinCeuticals has discontinued our 20 AOX vitamin C serum. I said, they have not. She said, they have. I said, you lie. She said, no, I don't. So I went to the SkinCeutical website, clicked on my 20 AOX I have bought for years, and there was a big discontinued label on it. I swear, of all the beauty words, all the skincare words that there are in the language, discontinued is the one that makes me cringe the most, because then I know I can't get it anymore and I've come to depend on it. Now, the reason it's kind of a big deal for me, it's not in the whole scheme of the world, but in my little world it is, because I just use 4 items. I used 2 in the morning, and one of them was that SkinCeuticals 20 AOX, and then 2 at night, and that's it. I depend on those 4 items. I have fine-tuned them. I have nurtured them like little plants or little children to work with my skin. And I've nurtured them to blossom and grow into the skincare that I love, and then it gets taken away from me. So I thought, well, what am I going to do? And so I thought about it, and this is what I decided to do. The first thing I did was I ordered the Timeless Vitamin C E-ferulic acid. I had used it before. I knew it was good. I knew it worked well for my skin. I thought, okay, I can work with that. Now, I did not like it as well as the 20 AOX. I just didn't. And I haven't found anything I liked as well as it. But it was doable, and I thought I could incorporate it into my skincare and maybe substitute something else a little stronger to make up for the strength. And I thought, well, while I'm at it, I will order Skin Diva's Vitamin C Serum too. And I had COVID at the time, and I had to lay there and get well anyway. So I thought, well, I'll do a bit of a deep dive into vitamin C serum. So I went to YouTube and I Googled vitamin C serums, and I came across Dr. Dray's videos, and she has really done a lot of videos on vitamin C serums. Now, I am new to her. I had heard of her before, and I think you pronounce her name Dray, D-R-A-Y is what I'm assuming. So I started looking at her videos, and the latest one was about 3 weeks ago. She's done one where she compared, where she used Timeless and compared it. And, I thought, well, that's good. And I started watching her videos, and I just got such good information, and it made sense to me. Now, let me go on and say that what I use, or what anybody actually tells you on YouTube that works or doesn't work, it's a personal thing. What I use and what I like doesn't mean that it may just be terrible on you. And I firmly believe if you feel like something works, it works. It's a success. So if you want to go outside and pick up a bunch of weeds and rub it all over your face, and it doesn't hurt your face, and you feel like, well, this is the magic ticket to looking my very best, then it's a success, and use it, and it works. It's just such an individual thing that I just, you can't say, well, this works, and well, this works. Well, that just doesn't work. Well, it may work for some people. Just because it doesn't work for you, or just because it doesn't work for a mass of people that has been studied, doesn't mean it doesn't work. So I did want to say that if Vaseline works for you, or if Pond's cold cream or Noxzema, then use it, because that's the main thing, is to find what works for you. I really strongly believe that. I'm just sharing what my journey is. And I have talked about the 4 items I use so much. So when something changes, I feel like it's fair to say, hey, I'm changing something because I've talked about it so much and that's no longer available. Okay, so I went, took a deep dive into Dr. Dray's videos. I'm going to paraphrase her some. So take that for what it's worth, and please go check out her videos because she's a dermatologist. I'm a secretary. That's a huge, big difference right there. But I've used a lot of skincare, so that's why I share it. So, you know, watching her videos, I learned a lot. Now, she says that, you know, vitamin C is a really good antioxidant for skincare. It helps, you know, with the photoaging. It helps with brown spots. It can help with fine lines and wrinkles. It can help brighten your skin. You know, it's just a good skincare item. But she said there are two drawbacks. The first one is the stability of it. It is extremely difficult to make vitamin C stable. When you put it in a serum or process or whatever you do, it deteriorates quickly. That's why they usually put it in dark bottles to keep the sunlight away from it. And that's why, you know, you want to get it as fresh as you can and as clear as it can without it being like an orange or a dark brown color. That means it has deteriorated some. So, you know, that made sense. I had heard that before. She said the second problem with vitamin C serum, in fact, she said she didn't even use it, that she used like, I think she uses retin-A at night or a retinoid product, and in the morning she uses like some acids. I believe I have that right. So she said the second problem is the penetration. It's hard for vitamin C to penetrate where it needs to go to be helpful. So evidently there's like a waxy barrier on our skin that I guess some products can penetrate, maybe like retin-A or other products, but that vitamin C serum can't. So they've tried to come up with combinations to be able to make it penetrate, and you know, it's just been difficult. Now, she said there is one exception. She said there have been studies, and it is established and acknowledged in the dermatology community that SkinCeuticals CE ferulic acid have found a way to overcome these problems, and their vitamin C serum does what you expect a vitamin C serum to do. She said it's had a lot of studies. Pretty sure, I know I heard this, that they have like a patent on their formula, and that other formulas will say, oh, you know, ours is like SkinCeuticals, or ours is as closest to SkinCeuticals, but she said there is no evidence that that is so at all. In fact, she said if you go, she said vitamin C serum is just really a topic, you know, a hot topic. She said if you go to Google and you Google what is the best vitamin C serum, she said, you know what you'll get? You will get a lot of ads for vitamin C serum with none of them proven to do what they're supposed to do. And so she said, you know, the exception is SkinCeuticals. And so, you know, I perked up on that. I knew SkinCeuticals was expensive because I did use one of their other vitamin C serums that I liked that got discontinued. But this one is even higher. Please don't shoot the messenger about what I'm about to tell you on the cost. Now, I'm going to go on a little side note here for just a second. I buy my non-prescription or my products that I don't get through a dermatologist, I buy from Lovely Skin. I like their products. I have had good luck with it. They are genuine and they just have a good company. What I also like about them is they reward you for buying from them, kind of like Ulta does. So you build up points and you can use them for discounts. Plus their prices are lower anyway than I found than like buying from other places or directly from the company. So I've had good luck. Their ingredients have always been fresh and arrived in a prompt manner, and so I like using them. Now, they do not know I'm recommending them. They don't know I exist. In fact, they don't even use affiliate links, I don't think. So I get absolutely zero from recommending them. Absolutely nothing. I'm just doing it like a girlfriend to a girlfriend, telling you all that I just think that they have a good deal going on, and especially getting some discounts. So I've had good luck with them. And another little side note, be careful buying from Amazon. because SkinCeuticals actually, I read this, they actually bought a product that was advertised on Amazon as being SkinCeuticals. And so they bought it and they took it to their lab and analyzed it, and it wasn't even near the ingredients that they used. It was a fraud and it was a scam. So don't, be aware. Be aware if you buy from Amazon any skincare products. That's, I don't. I buy from either the company or from Lovely Skin, or, reputable companies that the companies say, okay, it's okay to use their company. So, I just buyer beware. Sometimes you have to be a little careful with skincare. Okay, so now back to the cost. I saw on Lovely Skin, I had my points that I could get it a bit cheaper, but don't shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. On the SkinCeuticals website, I believe I had this right. It was $182, which is insanely expensive and rather insultingly expensive. So I thought, oh crap. I don't think I have ever paid that much for an individual item, skincare item. My Abaji is expensive enough, but it's nothing near that. So I went to SkinCeuticals to see what price they could give me, and it was, I can't remember, honestly, I don't remember how much cheaper it was, but it was cheaper, but it was still sky high. But I really wanted to try it out and see what it did, take it for a spin. But, I thought at that price, it better, go rotate my tires and fill my car up with gas, because that's just ridiculous. So here's what I did. I went to Doug, my birthday's next month. I said, Doug, you're getting ready to buy me a birthday present. He said, I am. I said, yes, you are. I said, they discontinued my vitamin C serum. And, this one that I want to thinking about trying is even more expensive. We share, if we're going to buy big ticket items, we talk to each other about it, not asking permission, just saying, hey, I'm going to buy that. It's going to be a big charge on the credit card. He does the same for me if he buys, a pair of boots or something that are expensive. So I said, this is going to be a big charge on the credit card, but it's my birthday present, He said, well, happy birthday. I said, well, thank you. So I ordered it. And it came in about, I guess, a good 2 weeks ago, and I've been using it ever since. And Lord above, I do have to say I do like it a lot. And it takes a good 3 months, I think, for a skincare product for you to see what your results are going to be. But already I can see more of a brightness than I even had with the one that I loved before. Another phone call. I've noticed a brightness. I've got these two spots right here. I use, retin-A and hydroquinone at night, which really keeps the spots away nicely. But there's two stubborn spots that I've had for years that it just won't get rid of. But that vitamin C serum is already fading one of them, and the other one I can start to see the skin through it. Now, that may be all it does, but it is a smidge better, and my skin is a smidge brighter, and my skin is a smidge firmer, I feel like. I have noticed a subtle difference. I'm curious to see what happens at the end of the bottle and see how long it lasts and figure out my monthly cost and everything. But I did want to try it. I thought I would use the opportunity of my birthday next month to be able to try it. So that's what I did. Now, another side note, I have done videos before on vitamin E. And of course, this has it in there as well as the Timeless has it in there. Vitamin E can be derived from wheat germ. I've done videos on it before. So I've tried to avoid it if I could. But there's some information out there that even if it is derived from wheat germ, by the time it's processed and everything, there's pretty much no more gluten. I'm really gluten sensitive, and I've gone 2.5 weeks. It has not bothered my intestines at all. I am doing just fine. So, but I did want to throw that out there because especially if you use, I know you use it all over your skin, so you don't technically digest it, but if you use it around your mouth, and around your nose and, you know, where mucous membranes are and around your eyes. There's a possibility it could get into those mucous membranes and possibly get into your bloodstream, I would think. So did want to throw that out. I'm sensitive to it. It has not bothered me. And the Timeless vitamin E did not bother me before. So wanted to go down that little side note too. Okay, so I'm tickled with it so far. I know I like the Timeless. I'm anxious to try the Skin Diva, but I'm going to do an experiment. So I said earlier that Dr. Dray said one of the problems is that waxy barrier that we have. But I got to thinking, I wonder, I don't want to do it on my face because I'm just using that SkinCeutical ones on my face to see what it does. But I may experiment on my hands because I've got spots on my hands. I've got old lady hands. I'm going to see if there might be an improvement. So I thought, why couldn't you use a derma roller to break down that waxy barrier and then put some vitamin C serum on it? I guess it would depend on if it would burn or not, you know, go too deep, but it seems like it would break that waxy barrier. So I think I'm going to experiment with that. I think on one hand, I'm going to derma roll and put the Timeless on it, and then on the other one, I will derma roll and put the Skin Diva on it and see what happens at the end. If there's some improvement in my hands, if there is, you know, then that would be great to do on your face and a whole lot cheaper, I would think. Of course, now, you know, the stability issue, that's going to be a problem. But I know with Timeless, I always order directly from the company. It's real fresh, and it comes, let me show you, and it comes in a, you know, airless pump, and so it is a nice color, and it just seems very fresh. So as soon as you get it, any vitamin C serum, I think it needs to be refrigerated, because keeping it out in even just a normal room, even with air conditioning, I think it's going to deteriorate no more. It just seems to help stop the deterioration process or slow it down if you put it in the refrigerator. I keep a little refrigerator right here. It's a little tiny one. I'll link it down below, and I keep it right there and keep my vitamin C serums in it. But I do think that if you use a vitamin C serum, at least put it in the refrigerator. It's not going to hurt. Maybe it'll help a little bit. But anyway, I thought I might try to break down that waxy barrier and see what happens. So I'll start doing that and see what happens. If I could do something nice with my hands, boy, that would be great. Okay, so that is my video. I sure appreciate you all watching so much. I went more than a week this time, just got busy, but I really, oh gosh, if I could just settle my life down, I want to make more videos twice a week. I went to the dermatologist in Knoxville, so I stopped by Ulta. I got 3 foundations to try because y'all know I love I talk too much, I know, but anyway, I love my NARS Light Diffusing Foundation, and if I hadn't tried it, I wouldn't realize it was such a favorite, because I always loved my Lancome Stick Foundation. But if I hadn't gone out on a limb and tried the NARS, I wouldn't have gotten a new favorite. So maybe one of these will be a new favorite. I tried to get some that were sort of advertised as a bit glowy and light reflecting. So I've got several of them to try. I'm going to compare them to my NARS. I got a beautiful palette that day, the matte, I think it's 18 watt WT. I'm assuming it's 18 watt matte essentials from Morphe. They still had plenty of Morphe going out of business, but they had lots at Ulta. But it's gorgeous for springtime. I've already done some Instagram stories with it. Got grandkids over here. They're on spring break this week, so they've been running in and out there. They run back. There they go. they came in earlier, and I said, y'all, I've got film. Y'all watch TV. So they're now leaving. Okay, so here is the palette. It's just beautiful, and of course it's reflecting the light, but it's beautiful on for springtime. Those beautiful spring colors. And got a pretty lipstick from Milani. I don't have that on today, but it's beautiful too. It's called Pleasure from Milani. Been wearing it. And I tell you what now, I got a cool look on today, but when I do a warm look or a springtime peachy look, this Tower 28, oh my goodness, I love this. Blush, you can wear it as a lipstick too. It is Rush Hour. It is Rush Hour. It's just gorgeous. When you put it on, it feels like lip gloss, but then it dries. But you retain the glow as if it was still a lip gloss. It's kind of interesting. I like it. So those are some new things. Got some Risa Does Makeup lashes that I've been really liking a whole lot, and I will wear those in some videos too. What else have I got? I got a new Sydney Grace palette. Oh, I got the Buxom wax, you know, that's supposed to fluff up your eyebrows. I think it kind of does. I like it. So I will kind of go into that a little more. Just got several things that I'll be showing in an upcoming video. And Sheen. I always called it Shein. S-H-E-I-N, Sheen. My granddaughters and my grandsons didn't, but my granddaughters and my daughter-in-law and I all ordered some clothes from there. So I'll show my part. I can't show theirs. I'll show my part when it comes in. I ordered some tops and some pants. So I think I'll be set. With that coming in, I should be set for quite a bit, because I bought the stuff from Banana Republic Factory Outlet that I showed a couple of videos ago, and then I bought these and a new pair of shoes, and so I think I'll be set, but their prices are so good. We'll see how quality is. We'll see how it turns out. But anyway, I'm off, and hopefully in a couple of days I will do another video. I'm working on it. Gosh, I sure appreciate you all so much. Take care and love you all, and have a wonderful rest of the week, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.